There is something artificial intelligence was never supposed to find. It was built to process data, to recognize patterns, to solve problems that human minds could not solve alone. But when researchers began feeding it something it was never designed to analyze, the words, the messages, the conversations of people in love, it found something that stopped them completely. Something that no algorithm was ever supposed to see. It found that love, the most complex and chaotic of all human experiences, follows patterns, precise, repeatable, measurable patterns that appear across every culture, every language, every generation of human beings who have ever opened their hearts to another person. And once you see these patterns, you cannot unsee them. Every relationship you have ever had will suddenly make a different kind of sense. And every relationship you will ever have will never look the same again. My name is not important. What matters is what we are going to discover together on this channel. Because AIKnowsLove is not just a name. It is a question that researchers, psychologists, and behavioral scientists are genuinely wrestling with right now. Can a machine understand something as deeply human as love? And if it can, what does that tell us about ourselves?
What you are about to hear in the next few minutes is the foundation of everything this channel will explore. The discoveries that made us start this journey. The patterns that AI found in human love that nobody was expecting. And the question that has been sitting quietly underneath all of it. If AI can see love more clearly than we can, what does that mean for how we love? Let us start at the beginning. Several years ago, behavioral researchers began doing something that had never been done before. They fed massive amounts of human relationship data into advanced AI systems. Text conversations between couples, communication patterns between partners over months and years, the language people use when they fall in love, the language they use when love begins to fade, the words people choose when they are happy in a relationship, and the words they choose when they are not. Millions of data points across thousands of relationships.
They were not looking for anything specific. They just wanted to see what the AI would find. What it found was both beautiful and devastating at the same time. The first thing AI discovered was that love has a language. Not a poetic language, a measurable one. When two people are genuinely in love, their communication follows specific patterns. Questions increase. Future tense language appears naturally and consistently. Response times are faster. Emotional warmth shows up in the smallest details of how people write to each other. The nicknames, the punctuation, the way someone types your name. These are not random. They are data points. And when they are present consistently, they paint a picture of genuine emotional investment. But here is what made researchers sit up and pay attention.
The AI could also see when love was leaving. Long before the couple knew it themselves. Long before the conversations. Long before the decisions. The patterns would begin to shift, quietly. Questions would decrease. Future references would disappear. Response times would lengthen. The warmth would drain slowly from the language, like color fading from a photograph left too long in the sun. And by the time the relationship ended, the AI had seen it coming weeks, or sometimes months, before the people inside it could feel it clearly enough to name it. Love was not random. It was not mysterious. It was not beyond understanding. It was a pattern. And patterns can be seen. Patterns can be understood. And once understood, they can change everything about how we move through our most important relationships. The second thing AI discovered was even more profound. The patterns of how we love as adults are not accidents. They are blueprints, written in the earliest years of our lives by the people who first showed us what love looked like. Behavioral researchers feeding relationship data into AI systems found the same fundamental patterns appearing again and again, regardless of country, culture, age, or background. The way a person was loved as a child became the template for how they love as an adult, who they are drawn to, how they handle closeness, how they respond to conflict, how they behave when they feel abandoned or suffocated or unseen. These are not personality quirks. They are learned survival responses that were written into us before we were old enough to understand what was happening. AI did not invent this discovery. Psychologists had been saying it for decades. But when the data confirmed it across thousands of real relationships simultaneously, it became impossible to dismiss. The blueprint is real, and most of us are living inside one we never chose and never examined.
The third thing AI found was perhaps the most important of all. Love is not a feeling. It is a choice made in small moments, consistently, over time. The relationships that lasted, the ones where both people remained genuinely happy and connected over years and decades, they did not have less conflict than the others. They did not have more chemistry, or more passion, or more perfect compatibility. What they had was a consistent pattern of small choices. The choice to ask, the choice to respond, the choice to stay curious about the other person even when life got heavy and distraction was easier. The choice to keep showing up in the ordinary moments that nobody writes songs about, but that quietly build or destroy everything. AI could see this too, in the data, in the patterns, in the thousands of messages exchanged between two people on an ordinary Tuesday, when nobody was performing and nobody was trying to impress anyone. Those ordinary Tuesday messages told the whole story. And what they told was this: love is not found in the grand gestures. It is built or broken in the accumulation of small, consistent choices to remain present and curious and warm. So, what does all of this mean for you? It means that the confusion you have felt in your relationships is not weakness. It is not bad luck. It is not something wrong with you. It is the natural result of navigating something extraordinarily complex without a map. This channel is the map. Every week, we are going to go deeper into what AI and psychology have revealed about the hidden patterns behind love, attraction, heartbreak, and human connection. We are going to look at why you fall for who you fall for, why certain relationships feel like home even when they are destroying you, why some people cannot let love in no matter how much they want it, why others give everything and still end up alone, and what all of this means for how you move forward in your own relationships, starting today. You do not need to have all the answers before you begin. You just need to be willing to see clearly. And that willingness is what brought you here. Welcome to AI Knows Love. If something in this video already shifted something in you, hit subscribe, because we are just getting started. And what comes next might be exactly what you have been looking for without knowing what to call it. Drop a comment below and tell me one thing. What is the one question about love that you have never been able to answer? Write it below, because chances are we are going to answer it on this channel, and your question might be exactly what someone else needed to see today. Welcome to the community. We are glad you are here.